You know what the sound is? You know
No.
what the sound of that?
No.
It's un perro. Well, that was a perro, but that's
Ah, es el gato. El gato estaba un poquito afónico, ¿eh?
You know what that animal was? What was the sound of the animal? A donkey.
Yeah.
El gallo.
Rooster.
Rooster.
Ya están los cuatro. Ya están. Ala, ala, vamos.
Okay.
And this is.
So basically, we're listening to these farm animals.
Do you have a coin or something? You put it in there?
No, I don't have a point.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's all right.
So Bremen is famous for the famous Bremen town musicians. It's about the story of, it's a fairy tale written about 200 years ago. It's about 4 farm animals who wanted to come here to Bremen to make a living as musicians. So we have these animals. I don't know if you can spot them right here. Right there we have the silhouette of a donkey, dog, cat, and rooster. And you will find them here in Bremen in this pyramid formation all around. It's in the logo of the city, over here, and over there you listen to the sound of each of these animals. You heard the donkey, the rooster, the cat, and the dog. So you'll see them all around. If you heard about these animals and this fairy tale, it's here in Bremen. You're in the right place.
I see.
All right, so now let's move into that direction. At the Market Square, we have the church, we have the cathedral, we have the town hall, and so many other important buildings. So this is the most beautiful and attractive area in Bremen, and also the most important.
So, welcome to Bremen.
Best weather ever, right? It's amazing. It's quite a charm, this beautiful cathedral. But I want you to look at this angle, and you will see something amazing from this point of view. So follow me. Look at it. It's kind of hidden though. That's why you want to show your Wow. Also a little bit more quiet as well. So you have these beautiful arches right there. This is called neo-Gothic style. It's like Gothic style, medieval, but this is the interpretation of Gothic style in the 19th century. This is called neo-Gothic. And these arches belong to a building, which I'm going to show you later. But that building was destroyed in World War II. So this is the only thing that remained, you know, the only thing that was safe. So that's a nice picture right here. Now look at this one. Behind you, you have modernity, progress, again, and then in the background we have the antique, the old fusion in one photo right here. That's why I brought you here. Yeah, that's why they're coming here, because this makes for a really good photo, right?
Okay.
I need to press start charging. Start record.
So let's
Oh, okay.
It's always look around and see if there is no tram coming, okay?
Okay.
So this could be translated roughly, you probably know it, right?
We are collecting
Women in
money
black.
for women and children in Afghanistan.
Okay, all right. I think you actually spend the money right here. I was just going to visit
Children from Afghanistan. So you can give him 10 euros or something. It's women in black. So
they're making a stand right here. Let's go upstairs. Okay.
So they are
So-
collecting money for
Donations,
people in Afghanistan.
right?
I see.
Because I have children, maybe I think more of children around the world, right? Right now, right here, when Bremen was founded in the 8th century, this was the tallest part in the city. Okay, and because of that, the water from the river over there, which we're gonna see later, the water from the river, when it rained a lot, didn't float at this area, and the cathedral or the church was safe. So that's why they put the cathedral here, right?
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Okay, that was in about 1,200 years ago, and now we have this beautiful neo-Gothic cathedral. So you're looking upwards, right? Right now you're looking in that direction.
Yeah.
I want you to focus on the mosaic right here, and don't get scared. But Jesus Christ Himself over there is gonna follow you wherever you are. I mean, if you look at Him, if you are there, Nikki, He's
Yeah.
gonna see you. He'll stay rather.
Okay.
If I say here, He's gonna look at me.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
the same if
Yeah.
Mike goes somewhere else, Jesus Christ is gonna still look at him.
I see what you mean. It's the beautiful weather of Germany.
He's looking at you right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's telling us, let's go inside of the cathedral because it's raining right now. Okay. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but
Coming and going.
it's a beautiful German weather.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to Germany.
Maybe take a small break from the cold, the wind. If you look upwards, you can see Saint Peter. That man is holding in his right hand a key. Do you see the name of the key? That's the key that's going to open the doors of the kingdom of heaven. Saint Peter's cathedral. And the symbol of Bremen is also a key symbol of ours.
Gesichert natürlich, ne? Das würden so viel tauchen.
In April geht weiter. In April geht weiter. In April.
Jetzt geht weiter. Super.
So let's turn to the left right now.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the middle. I just wanted to give you a tour inside.
Inside the cathedral.
this area of the cathedral right here where we are was the only part that was destroyed by a bomb. So over there in that direction, right a month before the end of the war, the British pilots dropped a bomb somewhere over there. It made a hole of about 10 meters and destroyed, of course, the floor in some of these areas. Other than that, the cathedral didn't suffer any other damages. So we're looking at one of the newest parts of the cathedral. That's why it looks, this area particularly, better than the rest.
I see. Should be really nice to come for a mass in here.
Mm-hmm. Right now, today, at the moment, the cathedral is Protestant, is evangelical,
Oh, it's not anymore Catholic.
It's not Catholic, right? It's not Catholic anymore. That changed centuries ago, and so according to the Protestant religion, you should believe in only one God, right, or Jesus Christ. Hence, on churches, cathedrals like this, we're not supposed to see other images other than Jesus Christ. And yet, here we have the only Virgin Mary in the cathedral. That's among the only other.
Oh, right.
Any other images from the Christian religion. So now the main altar, the maze, doesn't take place here anymore, but in the center. There are still some frescoes, but they're not, they don't really look good anymore. They have been here for centuries. If you really want to see other frescoes here in Bremen at the cathedral, you can go to the museum. It's free, and I'll show you where it is. So this is nothing in comparison to the other frescoes. And well, now during the war, all the windows were destroyed, and this one
This one is the only one that remained.
it's a new one. It was installed in the 60s, and it represents the Holy Trinity. You know, the Father, the Holy Spirit, and
Correct.
the Son. What I really like about these cathedrals in Northern Europe, Gothic style, is that you probably associate them very obscure inside. Maybe the light is really, there is not much light, very dark atmosphere. But here, because of the colors, for example, we have gold, we have red, we have the color of the sandstone and some black. I think even if there is a small light, the whole atmosphere looks more friendly.
Correct.
So, and of course, during a sunny day, when the with the light hits here, it's all like it is all enhanced, right? Because of these colors. lot of relics, frescoes, a lot of pieces of art, all going from the 8th century until now. And right now you can compare the side that I show you over there with this side. And if you concentrate, here, once you stand right here, if you concentrate, if you look directly, you will notice that these columns are leaning towards the left side. So it's not straight, but it's like in this.
It's going a little bit towards
orientation.
left, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, I'm not drunk, right? You're not drunk. That's happening right now.
Correct.
This
Why?
is
Why is that?
because this cathedral is on the top on a sand dune. You know, it's like a small mountain of sand. That's why they put it here, because it was the highest
point.
in the city back thousands of centuries ago.
However, in time,
And over time, well, it's leading. This part of the cathedral was built first. It's older than the other one, clearly, right? So
Yep.
it's all small secrets. When you walk around here and see some more, see the cathedral.
of course, a lot of hidden gems.
Here's some chapels, some nice windows depicting biblical images. I think you would like to take a quick look to this pulpit. Here we have detailed carved figures from the prophets and from the apostles. So we have the apostles right here and the prophets over there. This is made out of Danish oak wood, right? And it's one of the oldest pieces of art in the cathedral, still standing in its original form. This pulpit, it's from the year 1638.
Wow.
So it's really, really old. It's in a really good state, and the style that we see around is Gothic, Neo-Gothic, and Romanesque all around. But this, because of this detailed ornamentation everywhere, this is called Baroque, and it stands out a lot because of it.
The details are impressive.
Yeah, I still don't know how they did it. To be honest. Sometimes people ask me what was the technique, and that's, I cannot grasp. How can somebody spend hours carving, you know, the robes, for example, the robes, the faces, the hands. It's really impressive.
It is, indeed.
And at the very top, if you zoom out, you will see Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ with that flag. Can you see it, Mike? It's on the very top of Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
And because he's holding a flag, that's a sign of victory. It's victorious. He's prevailing over anybody else, over the prophets, the apostles, and so on. And so over there we have still some frescoes on the columns of the arches. There's one, there's another one over there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like it?
It's impressive.
It's impressive.
That's Jesus Christ again. I wonder if it's still raining though.
Well, we'll check it out.
I want to check it out, but we're not going to use that exit. We're going to use another one.
Okay.
Let's see about this exit.
All right.
I'm going to take you to a garden. Wow. Okay, we can. It's still raining, but we don't have to be outside. So this is. I like this area because it's an oasis. There's a lot of peace. There's not a lot going on. A lot of people don't know it's here.
It is nice.
Yeah, it is. When it's summer, it's a great place to take a break. Sit down, one of those benches.
Da ist nämlich nochmal einmal der Jakobus.
You can also take another great
Also der
angle, from that geometrical tower. It looks like that's also Romanesque style from the Roman times. It looks like a fortress. It's very geometrical.
früher nur eine kleine Holzkapelle.
We're gonna go back to the market square,
Okay.
but I think if we move, we're not gonna notice so much
Correct.
that it's raining or if it's cold or windy. And we're still gonna go to another iconic place.
Okay.
There's a lot more to see, not just over there, also outside. How do you like that building over there? Beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Interesting.
From here, as we're walking, you can see Jesus Christ or God's 10 commandments. When Moses talked to God, he told him, you're not gonna steal, you're not gonna lie, you're gonna obey your parents. Those commandments, there are 10 in total, are between those large windows in golden letters. Can you see them, those
Yeah.
golden letters?
Yeah.
Those are the 10 commandments. Those, back then, during when the Jews were in Egypt, or were coming out of Egypt, they were considered some sort of moral codes or law related, kind of like a law. And this is the Bremen's Supreme Court of Justice.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This Bremen Supreme Court of Justice. And during the Nazi regime,
Mm-hmm.
because they said, okay, look, Moses was a Jew, and those are Jews' law. So we don't want those commandments to be in front of the Supreme Court of Justice. So let's have them remove them. And the Nazis sold them to a merchant, a businessman. And after the war, the Americans came over here to take over this area. And the businessman, because he was so good at making business, of course, he told the Americans, if you really want to bring law and order at the Supreme Court and in the city after the war, you have to buy me back the 10 Commandments, and we're gonna put them back, because the Nazis took them down. So those are the originals. They're in really good state, and now you know why we have so much law and order here in Bremen. They're back. That's over there. It's Bremen's concert hall. That's where the symphony plays. a skillful artist comes to play the guitar, he will do it there. It's called the bell, the glocke. It's written there, and with the sharp corners and edges, this is called Art Nouveau or Art Deco from the 1920s. And this building, the last one,
Post office.
is a post office, right? That was the original function or task of this building: handle post, handle the mail. But now it's a private Catholic school.
Oh,
The
wow.
Catholic school bought it, and now you see those. I forgot
Like the library.
Yeah, there's a small library there. I forgot the word in English for regal. You know, regal is book stand. It's because of that, right?
Correct.
The students need them.
It's like a library.
Yeah, it's a library inside.
Yeah.
With a bookshelf. With a bookshelf.
Bookshelves. That's why the word I was looking for. So let's use your instincts. And if you feel like you should cross. That's my advice.
Correct.
Use your reflex, like you just did right now. You were not so sure, so you
I
stopped.
was not so sure because I didn't know what you want to do.
Okay.
So if you want to cross, yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yep, let's cross.
You have to go indoors because it's windy.
Yep, I'm weak.
Okay, let's see what does this bike do. Okay.
Well, still gonna have to go around.
Yeah.
She has no choice.
But the problem is if she gets stuck in
Yeah.
those tram lanes.
Yep. This is the beauty of the cobblestone streets.
You can take a sneak peek. This building from the inside is also monumental. It covers a whole block, okay? And it was built at the end of the 19th century. There were no elevators and people needed to move around. That's why there are a lot of bridges. There's a
I
bridge
see.
here, and I'm going to show you another bridge somewhere else. So you don't know how big the building is because you cannot see it. It goes all around there. Keeps on going. There is an elephant right there. There are different animals actually. It's strange why they have so many animals at the Supreme Court. And you see that's the symbol of Bremen, the key above the elephant. That key, you will see it everywhere, all the time here in the city. On walls, on columns. It's Bremen's coat of arms, of course, too. Let's take another sneak peek. There it says 1894 on the almost on the top on the right. Can you see the number 1894?
Uh-huh. Yeah, up on the upper corner, right?
Yeah. So back in those times, Germany was very industrial country, industrial power. As a matter of fact, it was still considered the German Empire before World War One, and this was a government building that reflected how the empire wanted to tell his citizens how powerful the empire was. You know, you cannot have a small building for a big empire. You have to have huge buildings.
You have to fit all the workers.
building is almost that. It's this big. It takes the whole block. By the way, this is a bike lane. Right? Now we saw an elephant, and on the decorated that column, and look, there's another eagle, lion. We have to take a shot of tequila every time that we see one of those keys.
By the time we're gonna finish the tour, never.
Have a bottle right here. You know,
Correct.
so right over there, another bridge, and this building is connected to that one, and we're gonna go inside, just take a sneak peek.
Correct.
Also because it's getting cold. You see, that's the whole block that this place takes.
Okay, in that direction. And we're going inside.
Watch your step here, please. This is Bremen's main library inside of this building. I bring you here because everything that I'm sharing with you, I learned from books that I got from this place. Okay?
Oh, really?
These are my sources. And it used to be a police station. And that's why there was a bridge between the Supreme Court and the police station. So when they got the criminals, they could move faster to that.
See.
I love this place. This is just the mere surface. It goes for another 4 or 5 floors. Well, whenever I want to take one of those books, I need to swipe my library card, and then again you will see the Bremen town musicians. They're everywhere.
Musicians and animals. Crazy.
This is a great place to eat Mexican food, but as we can see on this,
They have vacation.
they're holidays, right?
They're holidays.
But they're really, really good.
Shame. I could have used some fajitas.
Right here, across the street, if we go in that direction, that's another section of Bremen. This is the historical
Historical site.
district of Bremen, government offices, and the like. But here is where people also normally live. and I'm showing you where it is. It's not too far from the. It's not too far from the historical market square. Walk 10, 15 minutes across the street, and there you will see cafes, restaurants, bars in one long street.
Oh.
I really cannot wait for the summer because Bremen is so green during that time. You can imagine, right? Look how many green areas. I have to admit that today, Saturday, during the holiday season, Bremen looks a little bit empty. There is a lot going on during a normal day.
Okay.
So now we're going to the best preserved. We're going to stop right here. To the best preserved neighborhood, historical neighborhood here in Bremen. It's called Schnoa.
Oh yeah, we heard about that.
These.
What means that?
It means, if we do the translation, it means cord, like a long string. We're gonna find out why. Now, what's your step?
Okay.
To be fair, there are other ways to come into the neighborhood. There are many ways to come in, but I just thought that I wanted to show you that area, and then this is like a shortcut, you know, to get here. But,
I see.
But I will show you later how to get here without a problem. And sure, at a first glance, doesn't look old. These are really looking modern houses. But we're just a few steps away from the area. From the
So
main area.
we are in March, yeah, end of March, and they are still having the Christmas decorations.
That's okay.
Well,
Crazy.
you can start getting ready for Christmas decoration. You can get everything that you need.
It's just
open.
crazy.
Ah, yeah, look. So nice.
Hey, at least you know where we need to come on for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Look, it's open every day from 10 to 6, and it's even open on Sundays.
Yeah,
So,
it says.
as we say in the U.S., knock yourself out, buy everything that you need before
Oh,
you don't have
crazy.
any more time during the Christmas season.
We have to come back here.
Correct.
I need a Christmas tree, okay?
Uh-huh. The whole
I
tree?
need a new one. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sure.
Wow. That's cool.
Sure thing.
Huh?
I hope you don't get lost. I'm gonna this neighborhood with small alleys. It's like a labyrinth, and sometimes you think that once you reach the end of this alley, it's a dead end, but it's not. I'm gonna show you.
Mainly they invented now those days, Google Maps and stuff and GPSs, and so it's less scary, like before, back in the 16th, 17th centuries. Yeah,
You have a book, right?
now you need a map.
What is a map?
No, I'm just saying, it's like on those days, back in the 16th, 17th century, you would need a map on this. Not anymore.
Yeah, you don't see people with like a huge map walking on the street
Correct.
anymore. Those days
Everybody's just handy out and, I see, I'm here.
You put your headphones and listen to the directions.
The directions, correct.
These houses were not destroyed during World War II.
Yeah, those people are living here.
They were, the neighborhood was beautified.
Okay.
They repair it, kind of. They modernize it a little bit. Look, here there's an exit. sometimes there is a closed door right over here. So look over
Yeah, that's
there.
crazy. Small and cozy, eh?
Yeah.
They're small and cozy.
It looks like a little bit creepy. This house.
This
Little bit.
house was.
But look at the type of glass that they're using on this window.
Yeah,
You see, it's not really made and stuff. It's like more like handmade.
Right.
It's crazy.
And
Beautiful.
Look around this alley and look what you find. You have paintings.
wow.
You have a small exhibition. And once we reach the end, we will come across a small, tiny studio. So this is a gallery, a studio.
Crazy.
Yeah, 15 euros, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so here I have to take out my flag because there's a lot of people. You can lose me. I'm not that tall. We're gonna come back here, okay? Some of these houses they go as far as 1750, maybe 14th century, 15th century.
Oh,
Some people still live here. Okay, there are a lot of restaurants and businesses and cafes, but every now other house there's somebody lives there. And then, you ended up now here. You came back from that direction. You see the Christmas decoration store? Just for you to have some reference where we are.
I can see the Santa Claus.
So, will you be okay if I offer you a free sample of this candy? Are you into candy without alcohol, without
sure.
gluten or milk?
Can I buy a candy here?
You can
Yeah.
buy as well, but at the moment, okay.
I don't take any commissions from any of the sales. I have to always mention that. But they're really good friends of mine, and it's warm too, so it's a small break.
Nice.
You can recall everything, but not the group, please.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Good to know.
Oh, thank you.
So this man right here is
Still
the
recording,
professional
right?
who is gonna turn sugar.
Why, sir?
He's gonna turn those ingredients on those bottles. This candy. So I'm gonna bring a sample, a jar, and then you try it a little bit and see how you like it. Take this one. This is the logo of the of the candy store. You recognize the symbol that I told you all the
Yeah.
time. And the flavors
Okay.
vary. This is
Red berries,
red fruits. This is yogurt like
like
from
the Eastern
Eastern time. My
They
favorite,
have different things.
my favorite is this one because this is a mix,
A mix of everything.
a colorful mix of everything of different flavors. So now it's for you to try,
This is
try it.
sour fruits. This is Bremen Ahoy.
You can now do the honors. This could
Okay.
be maybe a.
That's because your hand's supposed to be like this.
I'm gonna leave it right here for you. If you want to take it.
Let's buy it.
Nice. You gonna buy one? We're gonna get the mixed one?
Um,
Andrea's favorite.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
The mixed one.
Yeah.
There's
Buy 2 of them.
you're not gonna miss any other flavors, but those are alcohol, right? That's different.
Those are.
One with alcohol.
Oh, these are shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
So gin and tonic.
So they have Irish coffee. They have. This is what? This is more hexa. Hexa, I know it's rich, so I don't know which is that. This is gin and tonic.
I think Irish coffee. Yeah. What do you think?
Wild beer and yeah, I think Irish coffee.
Or more.
What
I
is it?
mean, I'm not offering you specifically this one. I just bought it to see close on the camera what they are offering. The bottle itself on the tag is inviting you to combine it with some vodka
Alcohol.
and other
Oh, I see. Interesting. So we're gonna get an Irish whiskey
So,
and this one.
Do you have help, Mike?
Yeah,
Almost got it.
got it. Okay, we're gonna get that. Yep.
15.
Hmm?
You need a lift back?
Yeah. No, I'm just the shell.
No, this area it's fine.
Yes. Just not the weather.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So after you got that Christmas decoration, you come back one more time here.
Right.
yeah.
Thank you.
Where can we buy a juice or a bottle of water or something?
Later on.
Well, we
sure,
are.
I think.
There is a place here. They sell ice cream, so maybe there's a bottle of water or soda. Let's see where this guy is going. It's strange. Let's
He
move.
doesn't
Let's
have
move
what to
over
do.
here.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you and Andreas together. Yeah. Yeah.
This
This is.
Okay.
this is the father. This is the grandpa. This is the son. 3 generations right here.
Okay, good. Good.
Something interesting about this neighborhood is that if you look over there, the river, the main river in Bremen, it's across the street. Once you cross the street, there's a river. So you can imagine that before in the medieval ages, it rained a lot, and this part of the city, it was the first who got flooded. Okay, so the area was very cheap for the poorest people. The poorest people in Bremen built their houses here. They didn't have to pay that much, but their houses always got flooded. That's how do you like that? A very cheap price for your house, but it always get destroyed.
Yeah.
With pros and cons. Let's keep on walking in that direction. Okay, Mike and Nikki, right?
Yeah.
Again. That seems like a dead end over there.
Yeah,
seems
but
like there is a wall.
actually there is, on the left hand side, there is a passage.
Have you been there already?
No, I can see it with my eyes.
You're right, but it's so
now?
compact that you have to take a deep breath and
How
hide your
narrow is-
tummy,
Because
hide
there
your
are other
stomach,
people coming
so you
through.
can pass. So if you had a lot of breakfast,
The
you
left hand
cannot
side.
Oh, okay, so let's try.
pass. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Let's try. Yeah, let's try. What the heck? Okay.
Hand. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Bisschen.
Nee, ich würde gerne wissen, was Hanf
Stube.
was es bedeutet. Stube, was es bedeutet, aber Hanf, das bedeutet Marihuana?
Ich glaube, das ist Cannabis, ne?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, maybe this. Vielen Dank. Maybe this law comes into place, and now you can have your little living room where you can have that. You can consume that. So there it is. You think you can do it?
Yeah, definitely, easily. I don't even have to squeeze my tummy.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is nice. Cafe restaurant. Down there. It's crazy. Mm.
And here we are, back where I told you we were going to be. In this street, it's really long, like a cord, like a really long string. This street is called Schnoa. The neighborhood is
Uh-huh.
also called Schnoa.
Sure.
You see the rooftop and the color of the tiles. The British pilots, when they were coming to Bremen during World War II, they noticed that the red tiles belonged to normal people, to the normal
And
citizens.
they didn't bombard this.
And in part, they didn't bombard it.
Interesting.
We can make a pause also right here to focus. There's a lot of details. Come over here. And I want to focus on some that are really kind of interesting but also hidden. But you have a tour guide. That's
key.
that's the logo. That key is the logo of the Beck's Beer Company,
Which
Now,
is
co-
Bremen as well.
which is it's established in Bremen. So look at one close look at the key, that of the beer company, and now look at this key, which it's backwards actually. But you will see it better right now. This is the logo of the city of Bremen, and that's the logo of the beer company. So is it the same? I just want to ask you that, and then you compare it.
Almost, but not quite.
No, not the same.
Okay,
Not the same.
it's different. The orientation, the design.
Design.
So
Different.
the owners of the beer company asked the government of Bremen, can we use this symbol on our as a symbol of our beer company, and the government said yes and no.
With one condition.
You can use it. You can have a key, but not the same one, because otherwise people are gonna think that we are beer drinkers all the time. Okay.
I see.
And now that we're here, this is one of Bremen's specialität. This is a very common dish here in Bremen. And this is pork. You notice bacon, right?
Yeah.
You notice the
sausage.
color. That's grünkohl and Kartoffeln. This is sausage. This bacon has very different colors actually, pink, red, and white. Now look at the flag of Bremen.
Pink, red,
It's not pink, but
but
it's
red and white.
But it's red.
Pretty much all over
Red
the
and
place.
white?
Red and white.
So people call this flag the bacon flag.
How cool is that, huh?
Funny.
The citizens of Bremen who have lived here for a really long time, they would call it in German die Speckflagge. Speck, no?
Speck is like bacon.
So you still want to have some water, right? And a bottle of water, maybe.
Juice.
Okay, all right.
Doesn't matter.
I think I can. There's a place at the end of this
Okay.
street, but you have to have cash. I guess.
Yeah,
we
we
have.
have.
We,
we have.
okay, good.
we have.
You know, here in Germany, sometimes the credit cards or a normal card won't work. Now,
Actually, all over the place, cards
all
work.
over the place. Yeah,
Cards
that's
work.
true.
Cards work. Big gallery. I don't know, 350, 400.
This one.
Of course.
This one right here. Well, I guess you can take a look at different. It's right here, for example. It's in smaller, right?
Yeah.
And it says that every piece is
It's
about
like
40
40.
euros. So you can imagine that a lot of artists wanted to move to this historical neighborhood after the war. They wanted to have this bohemian, romantic look, you know, like a fairy tale setting.
This one is really cool.
The street is like a fairy tale. Yeah, but the big ones are not for sale, just for advertisement.
Okay. Let's move along.
Okay. Next. Fischbrötchen? Nein, danke schön.
Some of these, this is also very handcrafted. Like you mentioned, the house, like the windows, how they were made at a workshop, maybe with working with glass. An antique store. Sometimes I bought some books from this antique store
Yeah.
to know some hidden stories.
Hidden stories, correct.
Are you ready to wear your glasses?
Yeah. She is always ready. Ah, sun. Sun. It's so nice. Oh, yes, please.
Right?
That's
It was
nice.
needed. This
Definitely.
is a telephone booth that, of course, is no longer operating.
And they
But-
transform it like in a small little
Garden.
garden.
Right? So Germans recycle everything.
Yeah.
We know that.
For better or
We
worse.
see that. We've seen that.
Right? But you know, in Mexico, there is no such thing as recycling. They are on the other extreme, you know, and that's what I like about this country sometimes. They don't.
I like the way he says it. That's sometimes.
Hey, I have to be honest.
True,
Uh,
true. This is one thing that you can learn from the Jones. Honesty.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't mess around. They just either you like it or not, they tell it to you right in the face.
You know, yeah. The other day, a German guy asked me. We did a tour in Spanish, and this German guy told me, "Why are you, myself, with a German woman?" He thinks that German women are very pushy, very non-romantic, and maybe a little bit cold. Okay, I told him yes, which is could be true, but in all honesty, if they say that they love you, they do love you. In Mexico,
Are
the
you
kids,
sure?
He's talking about
my
the
case of
Germans.
life.
But
That's
in
my case of-
Mexico, they love you, but they are not.
In Mexico, they're like, "Hey, mi hermano, I love you. Come
Yeah,
here, my
but
friend."
at least they are really, really beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's true. This is not sketchy. It's a shortcut, so we can cross and get to the river. It's a beautiful.
Oh, I see. Just to see the key, the quay, the key.
Yeah, I love my mom, my sisters, and all that.
Obviously,
There is a little bit of everything. Oh wow, this is
this
something
is new.
else.
This is
something
new.
Different. Wow.
It's full.
It's dangerous though.
It's full.
Maybe we don't have to stay here for too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the water can overflow.
So time to take a shower. Time to take a bath.
Yay!
I rarely see this, and I do this 2 or 3 times per week.
You mean the
It's
water
not
level?
every week. The water level is always maybe 5 meters
Lower?
down.
5 meters down.
Yeah, it's like it's not like it's.
I was hoping like just
No, 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 no.
palm
no.
high.
Normally you see those bridges. That
Yeah.
bridge, that normally has a 90-degree inclination.
Oh, down,
See how
downwards.
You right? So that's
Wow.
what I'm saying, that it's really like 5 meters down. Right now it's.
I thought it looks like, but not really.
Mhm.
Yeah. Meaning like this restaurant will be like at the level,
Yeah.
our level.
Yeah.
Yes, both restaurants.
I will be very worried to leave my car parked over there.
Over there?
Yeah, I wouldn't park my car right now there.
Why not?
You see the water level?
Okay.
It's about to get there as well.
I
If it rains heavily,
Aha. Yeah, there you got. You got a point. But I think it's also because being winter time and so much rain has been so far lately, which either rain or snow. That's the reason. But this is the Elbe River, right?
no, this is the Vesa River.
Vesa River. Okay.
Vesa. The Elbe, I think it's in Hamburg,
Oh, you're right. Right.
and then the Rhine is on the south.
Wow. So this is like a boat restaurant.
It's like also, I think, a comic theater,
Uh-huh.
improv theater.
I see. I see a lot of advertising of different things. Well, obviously the boat doesn't have any more its own original purpose.
What is it? I'm sorry.
The boat doesn't keep his own original purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Now they are utilizing it for whatever comes. Oh, that's a schooner.
That's a
Yes.
what?
Looks like a schooner.
Mm-hmm. Look, I have to take out my lightsaber. Show you this. I need it. Look. 1926, the levels of water reached this level. Hochwasser, no? It reached this level.
HW.
After the war, in 1946, it reached this level. But before those years, the water went all the way.
This was 1946,
Yeah.
this was 1962, this was 1976 or 1876,
You have
1976,
to zoom in with
and
your
this is
camera.
1926. I know it's kind of hard to see in some of the
But can you see
engravings.
this one with your eyes?
1881.
My God.
Wow.
Okay.
And after that, they installed the dikes. So that's why the level of water didn't go higher after 1881.
Yeah.
Only this level.
So the worst was in 1946 after 1881.
Yeah. It was a very
After
a very hard time
1881.
for Bremen. Everything is destroyed and then everything got flooded.
Yeah. Not an easy task.
But in all honesty, they brought the war to the world, and they ended up bringing the war to themselves. Right? It is what it is.
It's the life itself. What goes around comes around, unfortunately. But one thing it's truly amazing from what we experienced in Hamburg is that, and not only Hamburg, pretty much all over the world, humans adapt everything to their own needs. So if something gets broken, they repair it. If something they
You
found
work with
something.
what
Yeah,
you have in the desert.
exactly. And this is something really amazing.
And I think it was in December maybe, you could not, all the water reached here, you know, all this area, everything was covered with water. I forgot to mention that here we have to watch out for the bikes, because the bikes think that this is a
Yeah, biker place.
yeah.
Well, finally somebody's using their own boats for a good purpose. Most of the time I see the boats up on the on land.
And now you're gonna tell me how far away are from home.
From home,
Yeah.
very far.
Very far? How far? How far do you think? Give it or take. Where is your Heimatstadt or deine Heimatland? If you want to know how far Los Cabos is, you have to look somewhere there. How many kilometers? Huh? Moscow is around the corner. 1800 something kilometers.
Madrid 1708. Amsterdam 265. London 629. Caracas 8,000.
Where have
Dublin,
you not been?
1,000.
Where have you been? You already put a check mark.
If I have to put a check mark, I pretty much need to color the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
You see, take a shot of tequila and take a look to your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico
Crazy.
is far. Mexico is far. But Hamburg
Reykjavik,
is only
Los
96
Angeles,
kilometers, right?
San Francisco, Seattle, Vancouver. Yep. Juneau.
Which part?
No, I was just, for example, I was looking at Juneau. Juneau that's in the state of Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Juneau. Yeah,
I-
that's Alaska.
I always learn from my travelers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 700 kilometers.
Yeah. So Fairbanks, that's Canada.
Mm-hmm.
No, Trondheim. Okay, Oslo. That's Norway. Göteborg, oh, Stockholm, Tokyo, Copenhagen. That's crazy. Anyhow, let's keep going. So, those are really nice apartments.
They are very modern. These buildings here,
Yeah.
alongside the river, because everything here was the first thing that it was destroyed during the war.
Oh, I see.
I think they are really, really expensive.
Those ones? Probably yes. Probably yes.
A bit, yeah.
Probably yes. But it's just... Honestly, I really like those windows that are sticking out from those apartments.
Yeah, they are.
Because those windows, mainly they're like, I don't know, like a mini winter garden. You know what I mean? It's like you're sitting outside your house.
It's a small balcony.
Yeah. But it's just the window. It's not the whole balcony. That's
That's the
the
beauty.
intrigue. That's the beauty.
And this is new. This is nothing. This is something you haven't seen in a while. The level of water. Those clouds are charged, so we're gonna probably get away
Yeah.
if we stay here. We're gonna go back to the market square,
Okay.
but we're gonna use a shortcut, and we're gonna visit my favorite place in Bremen.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so you have to go in this way. Watch out. Here, you like this stroll around here? You know how to get there. You don't have to go over the street. You go under the street.
Crazy underground passage, but looks pretty clean.
Follow me.
I
Left,
love
right.
the stairs.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do.
These are the last ones, okay?
Oh,
These are the last ones.
oh God.
Well, you went one. You
I
went
hope
by the
so.
water.
Hold there or hold here.
Okay, I can use it. Yeah. Friends. Ooh.
Ich hatte mal entweder wurde ausgesucht oder manche. Und es war dann eben so.
This is my favorite place.
Captain Sushi. Yay!
I love.
Oh no,
sushi.
no
I
that
love
one. Oh okay. I thought that's what you're talking about.
Der hat sich umgedreht. Ich hab kann auch runterhergehen. Ne?
An attraction here in Bremen, you know that.
That's nice, huh?
That was a mastiff.
He's telling you, come visit the street.
Okay.
Dann sind die auf dem Sofa und denken, heute haben wir es wieder geschafft. So, was für
Why this is my favorite place? Because of the unique architecture of
And it is.
in the Bocha
Yes.
Straße. This is house number 1. It's called Robinson Crusoe. But in this 100-meter street, there are 10 houses.
A small little pause. Look at something different than Hamburg. Here is in German, but here is in English.
That's right.
You see?
Oh yeah.
They you go in Hamburg, they have only in German.
Huh.
Nothing really mentioned in English. And this is something else.
They don't speak English over there.
Amazingly, pretty much all over the place you hear English, but on the houses, the plates, they never even
don't
thought.
bother.
They never thought about the tourists.
Here,
Is this an
Bremen, I've been
aquarium?
told- what?
Crazy. It is an aquarium.
Yeah, it's
Small, but it
small,
is.
It's right here. I hope they're warm. You know, it's cold.
Oh no, trust me, it's a total different story. The water is definitely always much warmer. Yep. I just wanted to pinpoint out that those aquariums are actually real aquariums, not just for fun.
This is the house that lays the bells, and I'm gonna try to wrap up the tour in the next couple of minutes for you to be here at 3, because at 3 every 3 hours from the 1st of January until the 31st of March, 3 times per day, you will hear a concert coming from those bells at the very top. There are some bells on the very top of this house.
Wow.
It's not starting now, but it's going to start at 3. And this area is going to be full of people. I'm not in Mexico, but Mexico is still always with me. So
Obviously.
I always have my stuff with me, my wallet, my keys, everything important, because a lot of people are going to be so close to each other. Nothing has ever happened, but I just want to I tell you that just in case, right?
Okay.
And I'm not trying to scare you. While there is a concert that comes from those bells, do you see this house as well? This one right here. In the middle of these 2 houses, there is a tower. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Now, in the middle of the tower, there is going to be a carousel-like mechanism.
Okay.
So the middle of the tower is going to rotate, and it's going to show you 10 pictures.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
in
see it. I
this
see it
style.
now. If you look on between the second and the third level, if you look on between the second and the third level, you can see that it's actually a whole mechanism in
And I
there.
can see a statue over there.
There are a lot of statues over there.
That's what I'm talking about. The whole upper part is gonna pretty much rotate. Well, we'll see.
And this is a museum. It's named after the founder of the street. You see the name Roselius.
Rosellus. Yeah.
Roselius
Rosellus.
invented the decaf coffee.
I don't know. Did you hear that? Museum Roselius, yeah? And apparently Roselius invented the decaffeinated coffee. Interesting. So we still have half an hour.
Yeah. And now the museum has a lot of pieces of art that he collected, because he was such a rich man. He invented not alcohol-free beer, or how do you say that in English again?
Alcohol, non-alcoholic beverage.
He
Beer.
The equivalent of that nowadays, you know. So he was very he made himself very rich, and he bought a lot of artwork, and designed the street as he wanted. And this was the
But
most
this is beautiful.
this was the most modern architectural design in the 1920s.
Wow.
So he thought, if my beverage is so new, I want the newest architectural style. So that's why it's designed like this.
Correct. Wow. But I honestly love it. It is
And
beautiful.
you don't need to go there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take you there, but you don't need to go somehow because you already tried it. Okay?
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's the first store. Okay? You can
Like their
have
first
more
store.
candy there.
Ja, aber ihr habt ein Foto machen. Kannst du bitte mal aufstehen, wo von der Räder nochmal richtig mache?
This is the second museum. It's dedicated to a woman.
Our mother's son. Becca.
She painted nearby Bremen, and
Oh, I see.
she was a woman, and in that time, women were only dedicated to the home and the children, and she
And the art.
dedicated to the art, and so that's why they opened a museum later when she died. She died after giving birth, actually.
Wow. Crazy.
Oh, we saw the clouds coming, so it
Yeah.
was about time.
It was inevitable.
Yeah. We're gonna use this part right here to cover ourselves. Good. And now,
Oh, wow.
yeah. There it says show of art. Kunstschau. This is the main entrance of the street. And when it was finished, the whole street in this style, the Nazis didn't like it because it was considered ugly art. They like the Greco-Roman type of art, the art of the antique. So Ludwig, to convince the Nazi party to not destroy the street, he put that golden figure.
I see.
So I saved the best for the last. Okay.
Okay.
You already been in the market square, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take you to the best corner of the market square. We're not gonna pass here. So on your cameras, you can have the best shot. Okay.
I see.
In Bremen.
See.
And I'm not exaggerating. It's something really nice.
I believe you.
Over here. So now this angle, it's the one I'm talking about. In the same frame, you can see, follow me, you're gonna get wet, but it's worth it. In the same angle, in the same frame, you have these important and beautiful buildings all together at the same time in the market square.
Oh yeah.
So maybe these heavy clouds move forward and maybe you can come back and have another shot. But this is what I mean and this is what I want you to know. So now you know where it is, but it gets better. One more time.
No, you go upstairs.
Okay, I go upstairs. Yeah, to see the Protestants? I'm kidding. They always have some kind of protest. Yeah. Impressive.
Where's Nikki?
Nikki doesn't come up.
Yeah.
Her favorite problem with the stairways, she's preferring to
Should
stay
have
down.
told me that. She prefers
That's
not
okay, it's
taking the
okay.
streets.
It's alright, she needs to make some move, even if she...
So you tell Nikki, here
Yeah?
everything was destroyed, but the town hall during World War II.
And that was not.
That was not.
But the roof, though,
Yeah.
the roof, it's actually either caught on fire or got destroyed because
It was
the
changed.
other roof, the other roof is still green, meaning that it's over 100-year-old.
It was changed in 2005, I think. The
Yeah,
roof.
it needs about 100 years to turn green. That's the copper,
It's copper. Right.
correct. And the copper only after about 100 years turns green. That's the reason why some of the statues are still looking green.
Yeah, like that one, right?
Yeah.
There is no bad weather, right? Here in Germany.
Yeah, just beautiful weather. Just flickering sunshine. Right? We call it the liquid sunshine, right?
Okay, so I start recording.
You stop it?
Alright, guys.
Alright.
I
So we're
think
going to...
you guys saw a lot. This guy right here. The legend says that if the statue falls, it's destroyed. Bremen is not gonna be free anymore. So
I see.
it's very important that this statue always stands tall. And right before we end the tour, have another coming. But it was a pleasure to have you here. This image will show you how this place looked during the war. So the legend wouldn't be true. It was filled with sand, and it was in German you say angemauert.
Mhm.
They built a small fortress because they take
Around.
it very seriously. This statue should never fall.
I see. Even if the walls fall down, but the statue never fall.
I haven't seen any pictures where this fortress is damaged. So luckily, a bomb was never dropped
You see.
over the fortress. Look, this is a very rare picture. This is the point of view from there to here. So,
I see.
You know,
I see.
those houses were destroyed. This part of the church was gone, but you see how the Cooper
The cover.
cover is still there, and
Still
this is
there.
the fortress.
Wow. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is like the fortress around it fall, but not the statue.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Thank you guys for coming. You were a great guest. Had a
Thank
great
you.
time. I hope you got really nice shots, and hope you have a great journey afterwards. After here.
We'll enjoy it. Thank you.